joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat, and a look at the starters for the Knicks.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Your Miami Heat dancers.
Now, here is James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
Anthony. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. So the New York starting 5. Ewing is out there with Reed. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Anthony. And it's Guerin in at the shooting guard position.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Shaq with it. Now Anthony defending. Shaq kicks to Mourning. Lets it go with the 3. Ewing gets the rebound. Pass to Carmelo. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. And here is Hardaway.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. The pass to Carmelo. Ring shot on the way. And the rejection by James. Reed the pass to Frazier. Here's Anthony. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now here's LeBron. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Mourning. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
New York ball.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. He said they're not as worried about getting back on defense as they are about having extra bodies on the offensive glass. He feels that even though they may give up some transition baskets, they'll make up for it with lots of second-chance points. We'll see if that all adds up for a win tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And that speaks close to your heart, doesn't it? And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Anthony.
Making his presence felt. Love seeing Shaq make an impact on the defensive end.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
All right, crowd, it's time to get out of your seats. That's right, it's T-shirt time.
Butler, he's checked in for morning. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now here's Hardaway. He kicks it to Butler. A three ball. That shot, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Reed, a screen on Wade. Guerin passes to Reed. Count that bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here is Hardaway. Butler on the way. Fires the three. Guerin grabs the miss. New York leading by 10. Here's Frazier. Offline with his three. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, Butler takes a three, and he's expecting to make it. He's not at all a volume shooter. He is very selective when he shoots the three.
He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Wade. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot's good from LeBron.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Frazier the pass to Guerin. Baseline jumper. And no good that time. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Shaq. In the corner, it's James. Lets the three fly. Guerin grabs the miss. The Knicks with the lead. Passes it to Ewing. The 9-footer's on the mark. That's now 8 points for Patrick Ewing.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
And here are the Heat. 1:21 left to play here in the first. Shaq against Frazier. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Frazier. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat trail by 10. Now Adebayo. Dishes it to Rice. Takes a three. It's rebounded by DeBusschere.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now Bosh after the missed three from Goran Dragic. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Dragic against Monroe. 11 seconds left in the first quarter.
And, you know, a guy who razzles and dazzles fans with his unique...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's
the previous play is under
real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And a new group in for the Heat. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Here's LeBron. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
The Heat trail by 10, and New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Monroe. DeBusschere is out there with King. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Houston at the 2 spot. Mourning dishes to Jones. Mourning kicks to Jones. From deep three-point range, Miami with a new 14. Fades and shoots. Mourning can't make it work. New York leading by 10. King, that's good. King's got the first points up on the board here in the second. Quarter for New York. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. And Butler launches from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range. Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
The Heat trail by 14. King with it. DeBusschere down low. Defended by Butler.
And guys, it's really amazing the effect that Busher has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Timeout called for the Heat. Okay, fans, time to get on your feet.
So both teams changing it up here.
Defensive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good to Busher. DeBuscher hits them both. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The Heat trail by 16. And that's not even close. Here's Guerin. Wade is covering. Here's Ewing. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Rice. No points in the game yet for him. Wade kicks to Rice. Five to shoot. A fadeaway. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
DeBuscher passes to Ewing. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And Hardaway just great at pulling up off the dribble. You can't allow him any separation when he's got the ball.
Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Alonzo Mourning. New York shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Reed.
And, you know, you talk about leadership. It comes in a lot of different forms and ways, and guys that provide that solid foundation for a team. Reed is one of those guys.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for DeBuscher. The Heat trail by 17. Hardaway kicks to Wade. From downtown. It's hauled in by Frazier. New York with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Stolen by Wade. In transition, here comes Miami. Wade with the ball, and then Wade slams it in.
And you can't be reckless with the ball around Wade. That's a recipe for getting your pocket picked.